And we're back. Even though Heine said we wouldn't be. We're back.
Yep. We're back.
More gameplay, more quests, more shits with the stuff with the things. We'll be here. Go for it, babe.
Alright, let's get a lot of these side quests done. Shall we?
It seems the hideaway is...
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
Discipline, huh?
Yes. Spank their butts.
Yes.
Just like I'm about to spank yours. What?
That's disrespectful.
Oh, that blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it.
Wow.
I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. Wow. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I fucking hate people. What kind of a way is that to ask for a favor?
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Well, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Wow.
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that.
Oh no.
Lest we forget.
This must be a good place to start the ingredients.
Hero was thinking, oh no, the PC fucking crashed again. Thanks,
Seems
babe.
the hideaway is lost.
Appreciate it, babe. You're the best, babe.
This might be a good place to find some ingredients.
Do you? That it? Fine.
What am I gonna do?
For an eye.
Is everything
Tooth
alright,
for a
Goose?
tooth.
You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
You okay?
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean,
Cutthroats
she's fond
and
of
that.
a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies.
Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
What? Your tongue a lashing?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course.
What a whiner.
I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
He's a big giant puss. Whatcha, Clyde? Don't you know?
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Papato?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more.
Oh, okay.
And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
Yeah, name.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
See, he got his ass chewed out because of this fucking
Because some other
buffoon.
bitch had some gossip.
I spoke with Lady Karen,
What did she say?
I got my ass chewed
that
out.
the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad.
Shut the fuck up.
But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it,
Ah,
Clive?
this motherfucker.
I suppose it is.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
Yep, dude, that was so fucked.
We're all gonna die!
Oh my god.
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just...
Oh, the scales are there.
Sid.
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No.
Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol
So
showed
much
us.
better.
Miss
Mididol.
Mididol. And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol
Engineer.
said, the best way to see how
Engineer.
something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
Exactly.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers.
But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff.
But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo.
And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future.
She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middledol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
I'm confused.
I don't know. Maybe he left it off to stop them from using it.
Possibly.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you
This
solve the
song
mystery?
that you're listening to in game right now gives me two different feelings. I feel like it's going ding 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 at the beginning, and then it changes into like one of 14 songs.
As you thought.
Okay.
It freaks
The
me
children
out.
had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry,
Of
Sid.
course.
I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing.
Sorry.
She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see.
Wow.
Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
Oh boy.
To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Boom.
Imagine getting context about a character's feelings from a side quest.
Yep. Imagine.
How terrible.
Yeah,
Norseman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the Drake's Mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Ish.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
No way, old man.
I wonder if the book has more side quests. I'm gonna check real quick.
The blonde dude?
No, the
letters.
Yeah. Yep, it looks like there are. Oh boy.
3 more.
And this one so far. Martha's Rest.
Martha's Rest.
Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Only one way to find out, Clive.
Ah, yes, the person that said that we weren't going live.
Imagine being so wrong and late to stream.
Yeah. Oh, I can't go anywhere. Ah, I have to do the thing. There aren't any other quests I can do here. No, I guess not.
You're shocked? Yeah, me too.
Wow.
We were just chilling. They were like, ah, fuck it, let's just go play.
I am doing side quests if you want to join chat or something. I don't know. It's a thought. Hacky hates me right now.
Huh? I don't hate you. I'm not gonna join it unless she says yes.
Oh. You're gonna do side quests and hunts.
You're late? Yes. We've been live for 23 minutes.
Oh, look. Okay, so we just needed to do that just so we can start doing the side quests.
Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The 4 of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Well, I forgive you, Heine.
Alright. Side quest it is. Oh, there's actually another one here, but I'm pretty sure that I can't. I'm pretty sure that I can't do this one until I continue the MSQ. Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, Heine, what did you have for din-dins?
Maybe have a sandwich? Bowl of cereal?
Oh shit, as soon as I asked, she says I haven't. Ooh, rip. Now you have regards. Order McDonald's.
The gentleman of the town guard.
You wouldn't happen to know.
Could be I know something more. What's it worth?
You know what I love?
Clive, listen! I found
Fighting
someone who says he's heard the rumors about
three-headed
Nan.
animals.
Have you?
Oh, wow.
Rank
Go on.
S.
Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave.
Wow.
Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
And sleep it off.
What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
Don't
You
listen
too,
to
Goots.
Aki Heine. I would recommend a bowl of cereal.
The finest cell swords in Storm couldn't hold a candle to our new town. God.
Wow.
The gentleman of the
The
town
heartburn is
guard.
gonna make it really hard for her to even get to sleep in the first place.
See, but if she eats the food really, really quick and immediately goes to bed, she'll be passed out.
Okay.
Safety of the town.
Okay.
It's like when you get a headache, just go to sleep immediately. That's future Heine's problem.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Or be boring and have cereal,
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Oh shit! Whoa!
Waken winds!
done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwin finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head.
Yeah, it really does hurt.
He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwin wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort.
Aki, can you do me a favor?
Now be gone.
Can you
Before I change my mind.
bonk Heiny?
Fucking
Bonk her
coward.
like with a carrot.
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Mocha, milk.
No. I tried.
Extra milk per Dr. Alex.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After
Oh,
what
she has a
did,
period,
it
so
is
she can
only
pay
right.
monthly.
She
Wow.
ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you, only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No,
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Okay.
Goot, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. So it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it?
What about cheese on
I
toast?
thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same
You're rude, honey.
pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
Wow.
You bitch!
You bitch!
Everything that happened. It was all your fault. And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Get fucked by Granny.
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Hey, finally he grew some nuts.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Are we watching a nightmare? Like, what's going on?
Oof.
I'm never rubbing her blind ever
Sorry
again.
to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots
You deleted
into
it
this.
already?
Yes, I
He didn't
noticed.
hurt
This is
you,
a
did he?
mistake?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But
You can send
what
that to
if
me
he
if you want me to
comes back
proofread
again?
it.
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Bro, I swear, it's like the writers think the same thing that Aki and I are thinking. We just said, oh yeah, let's make sure we don't never cross Karen. Or yeah, Karen.
Yeah, literally just said, I'm never rubbing her blind again. Fuck that shit. She took out his fucking eye. Damn. Granted, he made her blind in one eye, so...
Oh, they said, I didn't notice that.
Well, you were too busy typing.
Oh, sorry.
She said, an eye for an eye, and it's time to pay back. And then when she was talking to Clive, she said, you know, one day he accused me of stealing from his box, even though I didn't. And he took it upon himself to get justice. And then Clive was like, what do you mean? It's like, don't tell me you didn't notice. Like, she's blind in one eye.
Yeah.
So he did something to her eye to fuck it up. So she just did the same thing.
I mean, yeah, I knew she was blind. Just the way of the pigment in her
If
in her
they
eyes.
game keeps it up.
Bro.
One letter off. You almost had it, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Babe with the hot takes.
I don't give a shit.
I like it.
I don't even consider that a hot take.
It's a hot
It's
take
fucking
because
true.
you have a
It's fucking
positive
true.
opinion, and it's cool to be a hipster.
I'd say the majority, I'd say 90% of the internet likes the game, babe.
Yeah?
But there's a very huge minority of people that's saying that it's shit.
And those people can take my metaphorical cock so far up the ass until it snaps them in half. Isn't that great?
Mm-hmm. I mean, but would you still consider yourself
There were ghosts at the
new-ish to Final Fantasy, like as a franchise?
Absolutely.
And
you needn't fret.
You know, I would consider myself to have not necessarily a veteran.
You're a vet. Babe, you played through 13, 1, 2, and 3. That alone, you earn it.
Hey, as much as those people say that that game was trash too, I liked it. Which, that's the thing. I'll admit that I completely get why people don't like those games. But this game, I don't. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. This game's fucking awesome.
Nothing will ever be as perfect as Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
Ever again.
Bro, I can... Final Fantasy VII, within its right, is fucking amazing. Hell, and there's people that have had hot takes on that game too, saying the game's fucking overrated. And to that, I also say fuck off. Because the game's fucking awesome. But there's also people say that's the best game ever made, which I can also see, but I don't think that's the case.
I just hate this fucking generation because everyone's a fucking critic.
Oh, the things that social media gives everyone a voice.
Oh my god, it's like, oh, I hate everything. It's just... You know, for the amount of money and everything, it's like no one even cares about video games anymore.
It's like, bitch, when we were kids, we used to just take whatever the fuck came. Some games were so fucking broken and disgusting, and we didn't even have fucking save files and shit. Like, now, we're just fucking spoiled, and we expect everything to be fucking Infinity War and Endgame. Like, every game has to be that. Like, there's only so much these people can fucking do to make every single game perfect.
Let's get this over with.
Like, oh, well, I expect value for my money, and I understand that, but, like, not everything is a 10 out of 10. That's life. Like, how would you know something is truly, truly 10 out of 10 special if everything was fucking perfect? Like, how... Like, when people say, oh, my wedding was the happiest day of my life, like, how would it be the happiest day of your life if every other day was absolutely just perfect every single time? The good and the bad just teaches you about your preferences and everything, and it's okay to have an opinion, but it's also okay to shut your fucking ass up and let people just enjoy things. There's a billion video games out there that I don't give two craps about, but I don't go on fucking rants and reviews and all this shit to just make people feel like shit, like constantly just shit talking something just because I don't like it. I just move on, close the game, delete. Everyone always has to be announcing their fucking departures. Oh, I'm quitting this, I'm quitting that, I'm stopping this. Like, shut the fuck up. If anyone gave a fuck about it, then they would ask you. You're volunteering opinions that no one asked you for. Like, everyone's a reviewer now. Everyone's a fucking game expert. Like, shut the fuck up. That's my thing. Like, if I was a hater, like, I would just spend all day just replying shut the fuck up to every single tweet I ever saw. Just literally, like, be quiet. People with fucking 2 followers and they think that they're like some fucking IGN level reviewers or some like Rotten Tomatoes. Like, I don't know. I fucking hate humanity. Just pay attention to what you want and leave the rest behind. Let people enjoy things. Don't be a fucking shitter. Like, that's my thing. That's how I was raised. You like what you like. People like what they like. Shut the fuck up otherwise. Like, but hey. Free speech also comes with a side of free annoyance.
Yep. Tis what it is.
Proceed.
That's the wyvern's liver.
Tangent over.
Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Yeah, I mean, I hate, like, the 2 main complaints I have is performance issues, and I hope that the PC version mitigates that. And the fact that there's a mini-map. But to the performance things, I say the following. I played Tears of the Kingdom. 720p, 30 FPS. The game's a masterpiece.
Yep.
No discussion about it. It's fucking amazing. I don't care. It really is.
I just hate that this fucking generation of gamers as a whole is just... It's popular to shit on things. I really fucking detest that. It drives me nuts. I don't get that. Like, I don't get off on being the most opinionated on something and then just shit on it, like, move on. That's like if you break up with someone, right? Because they're a piece of shit. Like, are you gonna spend the rest of your life shit talking them, or are you gonna move on and live your life, you know? Like, what are you trying to prove? I agree, Heine. But if it's all that someone can talk about, then I have serious concerns for you.
Who's Ryan?
I'm assuming some kind of an ex.
Oh. Yeah, Ryan's. If that's the case, Ryan's a piece of shit.
Yeah. That's what I said. I don't even know, but if Heine thinks so, I agree. See, but you don't hear Heine fucking talking 24/7 about him, like.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Heine. That sucks.
Gross. God, cheaters are just the fucking scum of the earth.
Now, like and retweet my tweet, poops.
Sure. I'll go see if there's another mistake.
Again. Must there be another one?
I just experienced one of the most epic fights in all of video games within Final Fantasy XIV. Way to go, baby.
It's bullshit. Really?
If the game keeps it up, it will legit be a masterpiece, and in my eyes, it's as good as Tears of the Kingdom.
We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy.
Mommy.
The gentleman of the
Mommy.
Imagine.
What?
Mommy.
Anything I can interest you in?
In a potion thing.
Here you are.
Let's go.
Faster!
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Damn. Rude.
Come on. Come on. And stay down. Okay, cool.
Really?
No, I mean that's what he said.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
Yep, not.
I'll find a caravan heading north.
If we get it for...
You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Damn, that sucks, because that's basically where I just was. Oh, well, we have Ducky.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
A long rest.
There's one particular ability combination that I like to do
Oh.
Heat wave and then pull them back using Garuda's ability.
Oh, deadly embrace.
Yeah, because I just push him back, attack him, and then pull him back to me and then finish him off. It's fucking hilarious to watch. Kind of like, get over here. You know what I mean?
Heat wave. No? Yes, maybe.
Yes, heat wave. I know. I'm a hoe.
Man, what am I looking for? Pusher, colleague. Oh, wow. Damn, he was right here. He was being camouflaged by the rock.
Don't be
you're
fooled
with the
by the
others-
rocks that I'm on.
They've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall.
Clive knows about the veil.
Founder be your shield.
Oh my god, man.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Really? Pretty boy. Bye, bitch.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
I will
Strange
survive.
that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bistolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Yep, let's go back.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Baby, are you my poo-poo?
I am the poo-poos.
Oh, you are the poo-poos.
The poo-poos.
Oh, and once I hand these in, it's off to hunt. Oh boy.
You'll have fun. So Clive just cock-blocked me. I went into an area that I'm pretty sure has a hunt on it, but he was like, I know there's something in there, but now is not the time.
Wow.
I was like, that's fucking rude.
That's poopy butts.
Star Wars.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
It's weird.
So
we're gonna
these
get a
grand
black
old
screen.
chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's weird that, you know, Old English calls dragon worms.
Yep.
That's
Here
liver?
we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Okay.
That's what you get.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even.
Okay,
a
Remy,
maelstrom
calm
of
down.
Flavor and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary.
It only matters what she
Sid,
cooks like.
Might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Forthwith.
The man damn near choked, but she's pretty, so he's just like, it's just really strong and delicious. Okay then.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
You made my one good eye water, but don't think that I'm gonna sell you stuff cheaper.
I swear to God, the writing is awesome.
Imagine doing side quests and getting even more insight into people's personalities and stuff.
Imagine?
Getting more of a fuzzy feeling and relationships and character growth.
Imagine? I believe the game shit, babe. It's terrible. Spoopy butts.
Why do that when you can just play a battle royale
Mindless
and pay
though
for
they are,
$20
an
skins?
Akashic horde large enough to besiege the free cities is not to be
So much
trifled
better,
with.
dude.
We must proceed with caution.
I'm really glad that Josh was here.
Canda's walls will not hold the Akashic horde for long. We can only hope they hold it for long enough.
Ay, ay, ay. Canta no llores, bebé.
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so
Alright, what's the next?
you earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh, I might as well. Oh no, not. Oh no.
Not all of it.
Not all of it.
You could just hold square over whatever you want to let go of.
I can't get rid of this.
Then that means you haven't actually paid for it.
What will it be today? How may I help you today? I have the details here.
You see the heart between them two?
Huh?
Or is that some kind of hand?
That's a hand.
It looks like a little heart.
But
Zoom
no.
out. Looks like a little horse.
No, it's a hand.
But it looks like hearts to the doggo. See how they're both immediately in a circle?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? You know, if you click on her picture,
This,
you see
oh,
the
so he's called
details.
Bringer of Chaos. What?
If you click on her picture, you see the details of what she is or was to him based on the age of the time frame.
Wow.
That gives you like a little description of like what's going on with them currently. Can't wait for you to see the one that I have.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Clive, here you go.
Yeah, I can't do that one yet.
Always something in there.
Alright, so now for hunts. Mind helping me with locations?
No, I don't mind. I'm just in the middle of a lot. I'm kind of in a dungeon-esque situation. Ow, my ears!
Sorry.
Just tell me which one you want me to do first.
So this one, Vanmir, Dalmacia, Quiet Sands, Rosaria.
Okay, pick one location. What's it called?
Vanmir.
Up. Vanmir and Dalmacia?
Yeah.
What's the dude called?
The 10 of clubs.
The 10 of clubs. Okay. Fields of okay. I know where it is.
It's in the fields.
Yeah. At the bottom.
Here.
There you go. Obviously you gotta teleport first. But yeah. That's where it is.
Good girl.
Oh, I'm 39, babe.
Finally 39.
That's the same level you were at where you fought that dragon.
Yes, sir. I also struggled a lot. But I could also just suck at video games. There is that. Not a big fan of Mega Flare.
You don't like it?
I like the end result. I do not like the hovering around waiting.
What you have to do, you have to dodge
in time. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, to get it charged quickly.
You gonna educate me on something I got before you? Please.
Wow.
You went the wrong way.
No, I'm not. It's the right way.
Yeah, I don't like it. It takes too fucking long and you're too exposed.
It's good for ad clear.
Yeah, but there's one you're gonna get eventually that I enjoy. It's all Bolt's fault. Animation's cool though. There's another reason why I don't like it.
Why?
It reminds me of Crisis Core.
Eh?
Angeal's wings, Sephiroth's wings, Genesis's wings.
But it's Bahamut's wings.
That makes me sad. I remember the Boo Boo's dead.
Okay.
Hold him back.
To me, Flames!
Damn it.
Nice try. Nice try.
Dude, Giga Flare does so much fucking damage. It's insane. That's a lot of damage. Nice burp.
It's okay, I guess.
Can you bring me a Sprite?
I could, but why would I want to do that?
Because you love me. Wow. I love your poo-poo.
I do. Not that much though.
Wow.
Hold on. What kind of Sprite do you want?
There's only one type of striping.
No, there's hot and then there's cold.
There's yes and there no.
Ow.
Thanks, girl.
Oh, poops. You okay?
Huh?
The way you looked there even got me scared.
I look at the boo-boy.
That poopa or poopo?
The boo-boy.
That poopa.
Lost her tail in battle.
Sprite 0.
Right shit.
Alright, you big bitch. Here we go.
Not the gods' forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Go empty your pockets. The buggers will break!
Damn it.
Let's have some
I almost died. But I didn't.
Gamer.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
And now for the other hunt. The Magath brothers, rank A. The Rosaria Quiet Sands.
Pause this fight.
Quiet Sands, huh? Ah, so here.
You found it?
I think so.
Run like the wind.
Bullseye.
Open up the map.
Here?
It's to the left of that ball right there.
Okay. And then after that, it's the dragon.
You'll be fine. You're a better gamer.
I doubt that. You've proven long ago that you're very fucking good at video games, baby.
D2.
Be safe.
I am not a jack of all trades. I'm a master of one.
Okay.
But not for long.
Oh, they killed me. Fuck.
No.
God damn. They got, man, that was bullshit too.
Well, at least now you know where they are, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Poops.
All good. I told you I was shit.
You think I didn't die to that? Please.
Probably didn't.
I definitely did. Clive getting rained on. Now that's a sight.
Huh?
Clive getting rained on.
Straight home now.
Did they just say loser?
I don't know. But I know he's dead and I have 300,000 gil now. And I leveled up.
Nice.
Right before I have to fight the dragon.
Nice.
No more vengeance. No more war.
So, where's the dragon?
What's the name of the thing? I don't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, I actually have one more hunt to do. The pack. South of Tabor, Dalmacia. Let me do that, I guess.
Okay, so might be an area that you might have to unlock. Let me see your map, zoom out a little bit. I don't see. Hold on. Are you hovering over the one that's called the Dominican Republic? I can see like where you're at right now. Oh, I'm in the middle of a cutscene too, which I can't even open up my own map.
Oh, okay.
The Gilded Path. I don't see that here. Go back out of your map. Check the middle one that you're on right now. Is that still Dalmatian?
Yeah, technically it is, but
Hover
this
over
is,
that one?
I can't go here because I have to. This would be MSQ.
Ah, okay. Well then go back. I think it's in that area where the green quest is, possibly.
Oh, okay. Then I'll have to do that one later.
Southern... Bravo. Hold on. Go back.
Baby, if it's here, don't worry about it.
Alamo Inn.
This is the inn.
The Gilded Path anywhere?
The Gilded Path?
Yeah, I think it's down. Gilded Path. Okay, so it's basically that crack between those lines that you can't go, that middle right there.
It's around here?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I can't go. Alright, so now to do the dragon. Hey. Let me get a potion, because I need to stock up.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Oh, I wanted to buy a potion.
Right. Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
Oh, I just wanted a potion, lady.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Okay, can I have my potion now?
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Scroll all the way down. Look.
Whoa.
It's for KO. But I've never actually had it revive me automatically, so I don't really know how it works. You can only buy one and that's it.
It's probably, if you use it, you can buy another.
Yeah, no, I know. I just never used it. Even though I have died. I don't think it works for hunts, because I died in a hunt and it did not revive me.
Oh, wow. Alright, so where the fuck is this dragon, eh?
YouTube it. I'm in the middle of a non-skippable fight.
Wow. Ruined, reawakened.
Just YouTube the name of, yeah, Ruin, and then it'll tell you.
Okay, I know where it is. Okay, Clive.
Time to fight.
At least I have Joshua with me.
Yep.
Oh boy. That's a big boy.
Kick ass, babe. Just because I sucked at it.
Oh my god.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Oh! Excuse me! Holy shit, balls. Okay. Wow, dude, that motherfucker hits hard. Oh shit, was not expecting that. Cabrón, da duro.
Help me, boy. Too slow.
Ugh, god damn.
Kill! Waken wins!
Embroil. Ay carajo, ay carajo, ay carajo. Wow! That thing one-shot me. Oh my god. God damn.
Rude,
Holy shit. That motherfucking thing one-shot me. What the fuck? And I got him to half health that first try. Alright, well, I guess I'll be hitting myself for a wall for a while. I can't skip this. Okay.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Wow, that didn't hit? $1 million damage. Come on, big boy, swing at me. I'm royal. Right up the ass, you motherfucker.
You got it, boo-boos.
God damn it, almost died there.
Remember, babe.
Time to die, bitch.
You have tonics for strength and stuff too. Go nuts.
Wow, that was a waste.
I should have killed him.
Fuck you, bitch! 2 tries! Fuck you, my bitch! Fuck you! 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 Woo! God damn!
Told you you're a gamer.
That motherfucker made me sweat my dick off. Holy shit! God damn!
Definitely not to be trifled with.
Fuck you, fucking bitch! What a fight, though. God damn. What a fucking fight, though. That felt good. That was a good fight. That was a really fucking good fight. I can't believe I did it, poo poo.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I did it because you believed in me, poo poo.
Yeah, okay.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Clive.
Clive.
Coin purse weighing you down. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all? Still alive, are you? Take care.
Yeah, well, 3 deaths so far. 3 deaths. Not bad. Not bad. Anyways, let's keep on going, shall we? MSQ. That was a good fight. I enjoyed it.
Yep. I'm
glad you got it done too, Google. So far, that's been the hardest fight for you, right?
Yes.
I definitely, yeah, I would probably say it's probably the hardest fight in the game for sure.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Because it just, it's unrelenting.
The echoes have a will of their own.
And then, you know, you can easily get really super fucked. Oh,
Yep.
look, a girl. Come on. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Excuse me. Ay, ay, ay.
Let there be light!
There's like bombs down here I can't fight yet. But, oh, this one's about to explode. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Tell us about Milton, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with...
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, we could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. Fang went the same way. Don't get me started on the mess.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Suppose I could try Camber next. Never mind. The old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say, opportunity to mint skill, that is.
Rude, babe.
Broski.
Any money to be made in ash. The orcs even carry gil.
No, bye. Not listen to your fucking ass again. Oh, what happened to him? He's all fucked.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance.
And dead.
We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Oh, he's not dead?
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
And
rest well, soldier.
Super dead.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
They died, babe.
They died. Did.
Yep. They're deaded. They're super deaded.
That's super sad.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Oh, might be dying.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward!
Great.
Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Okay.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived.
Okay.
Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Okay. I ought to kill him, but I'm not
Yeah,
going
I would
to.
too.
Come on, boy. Let me give you a pet. Is he a good boy?
Goodest.
Bestest boy.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors
Look at
here
the chicken.
in Tabor.
Yep.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
And attuned.
Are you buying or selling?
Of course.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us! We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity!
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the council.
Oh, okay.
You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Oh shit.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, May I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
She likes him. Oh, okay. I want a kiss on the head. No.
They were alone for so long, it makes sense too.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
God, I hope that's not the last time he sees her.
That would suck.
Man has more game than his older brother. Sucks.
We shall see, babe. Game's not over.
It's plain she cares for you.
And more side quests,
her,
yeah.
Which is why I had to let her go.
All the side quests, yeah.
There's so many.
You still do side quests?
Right now, no, I'm full-blown MSQ, but...
Is that blade for hire, perchance?
There's a few in that area,
Because I have
which
a
are really
mind to
annoying.
make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Carava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
How about no?
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Okay.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies.
You're playing like
Yet
crap
here
on
I
COD.
am, a
Same.
wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in
Oh my god,
stead?
you're putting me to sleep, dude.
You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that
You
is.
know, I think I'm gonna call it here.
Some courteous
After listening to him, I
is
can't even
rumored
blame
to
you.
have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Alright. Well, ladies and germs, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here because I ain't getting sleepy and I want
Want to see a
to go to
screenshot I
bed.
just took?
Sure.
Hold on.
Wow.
Man was mad as fuck. Isn't that great?
That is pretty cool.
Alright, alright, alright.
Thanks for hanging out, Heine. We really
Yes.
appreciate it.
Alright. Say what you want to say, ho.
I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Heine, thanks for hanging out for both streams. We appreciate you. As always, it's a fun time streaming the game. I mean, it's fucking 10 out of 10. Amazing game, even though the haters are out there. Thank you guys for hanging out as always. It is a 4-day weekend for us, so we will be streaming more. If you
About
want to
3
stay
days.
up to date, then follow the socials. That is where we post when we go live, and we post all other kinds of shit. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out and being awesome. Unless you have anything else to say, babe, it is time to go.
Good night.
Night, nerds. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Bye-bye.
The blind march is on. These people live with a knife to their throat.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Not so sharp.
You'd better hope so.
Crystals take more than they give.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
To hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. Are you with me? You will pay for what you've done.
Why aren't you dead? You are bottom branded.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. And thus is the light of hope severed.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit!
Who are we? What are the dominants? We are but mighty acts of God.
Enough of this.
I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world.
The darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
I have to stop him! I have to save them!
I made a promise to my friends, and it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
Your efforts will avail us naught.
We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason.
Five!
Five!